Hi. Give me a second to find the video. I was like, I don't know if anyone's awake right now, but I will give it a try. I'm going to be talking about the heart chakra today. Give me a second to find the video. We're making a shift astrologically. I just put an article up about it. So we're going to be really focusing on the mental element as well this week and through the remainder of this month. I want to talk about the heart chakra and how our mental programming can affect things such as love and the things that we're creating. The heart chakra is a powerful porthole. We know that this is located in the center of your chest. I'm going to have to start to kind of take into account that we have people at different levels around here. So it is, found in the center of your chest. It is green, and that's one of your most powerful heart chakras. It has a lot to do with your aura, which is an electromagnetic field around you. Your energy is always changing. It changes every single day. Like, it changes based on what you're thinking about. That's why if you're playing with our aura photos, which I have a lot of really nice sun right now. It's really beautiful out. I'm really grateful for that. It's warming up here. So, when you're playing with these aura photos, you can find that if you're meditating or thinking about different things, it will change your energy field. I hope you guys are drinking a lot of water. I was kind of horrified. I'm going to talk about this in my chakra story, but I was at a class this weekend and I noticed that no one was drinking any water, except for me and my boyfriend. I'm drinking tons of water and I'm doing my usual peeing every 5 minutes, right? So make sure you guys are drinking more water with these energies that are hitting the planet. It feels really good to be back. I was kind of off grid this weekend. Me and my boyfriend were at a class, so I was doing a lot of heart chakra kind of healing as well. So the heart chakra is very, very powerful. When we're asleep, usually we have that chakra blocked because we're in this state of separateness. And when you're in that state, you're in a very ego kind of place and you're really cut off from, everyone and everything from that perspective. So it's amazing how our perspective can have such an effect on our energy centers and the physical body. And these energy centers are very, very important in keeping your energy clear, vibrating at the highest frequency possible, in us doing this ascension and things like that. Oh, thank you. Hold on. This is probably as soon as you have your spiritual awakening, you're going to be most working on this chakra. That usually comes even before the third eye in a lot of cases. If you understand Kundalini energy and how it rises up, it will go through each chakra. Usually it happens like this. You have a spiritual awakening, and then, you start to expand that heart chakra first. Good morning. We're talking heart chakra. Sending crazy love, right? I'm going to go do my videos. I got a lot going on today, though, so I'm going to do my videos and kind of disappear. So it's an amazing energy here, though. I was, playing with it. Wait. I was playing with the sun over. It might have gone away, but I was playing with the... It'll come back in a second. I'll show you. I was playing with the sun when it comes out here. I'll show you in a sec. If we can get... It's all of a sudden cloudy. Welcome to the UK, right? It's weird weather over here. But I was playing aura photos and things like that. And there's some really nice sun over here. I was seeing a lot of elemental energies here, too. So we're talking heart chakra. What is the ways that you can open your heart chakra? Well, for the whole entire body, we're going to do, Detox 101 videos. Towards the end of the week, I'll put out some... Detox 101, we can go over vitamins, herbs, what I use. You guys know that I was a healing mess and that, through using detoxing, doing this type of align your chakra, spiritual stuff, this is what I found healed me. Because these illnesses are manifestations of the spiritual. If you have traumas, for instance, that you have left unresolved, they will manifest into the physical, into things like car accidents, chaotic experiences, bad relationships, and things like that. I'm getting the sun back. I'm like, good. So it's really, really important that we are taking care of ourselves and our energy first. I'm noticing that a lot of the United Kingdom is very emotionally repressed after my weekend I was doing, right? I already knew that, but everyone is very emotionally repressed. If you don't release, your emotions, they get trapped in your body. they become your blockages on a lot of levels. They become your limits as well. So it's really important that we're going through this purification process with this ascension. Your heart chakra is going to be powerful. According to the law 1, that is the chakra we will liberate from. It is a gateway, right? It is what connects us to the Creator's heart on so many levels. We're doing more heart chakra work this morning. What blocks our heart chakra? Death, separateness, loss. It could be a bad breakup. How about, this is what happens with me. I have these defense mechanisms in place. We learned at an early age that we would close ourselves off so that we wouldn't get hurt. That's where a lot of people's blocks lie with that chakra, where my heart chakra is real open and it can be real fast to close off as like a protection mechanism. And I know a lot of people like that have maybe had a bad experience with love, some type of trauma. It could be some type of loss, death, things like that. These things are unresolved and they tend to block us in areas of love. So instead of opening up like we should to people, we tend to close ourselves off in a lot of ways, blocking ourselves from love. The whole point of death, separateness, and things like that was to go back to the understanding that we were one, that we never die, that we're always all deeply connected, the same aspect in a lot of senses, but a lot of people don't push forward in their journey and get to that space of healing to where we should be. Hi Susan, we're talking heart chakra. We need to work on our heart chakras around here. We need to really open ourselves up to divine love and these higher soul connections, right? We see a lot of karmic experiences going on here. Energetic balances, a lot of karma, which is, you learn with someone who, will hopefully resolve these deeper issues within yourself. It's my hope that people get into that real divine love, like the essence of it though, through their healing. We can manifest anything that we want. We're limiting ourselves huge right now. We're going to realize that the upcoming month, the Taurus energy that we're coming out of today, I think it's the last day astrologically. It's very slow. You guys probably felt like you should lay around more, rest, nap more, maybe couldn't move. And this planet's about to start to move really rapidly into those upper chakra areas. So it's important that we're staying focused on our heart chakra and throat chakra the next couple of weeks, especially with this kind of energy. There's a serious connection between our thoughts and that chakra as well. Our whole body's interconnected. So if we are judgmental to other people, if we're seeing the negative in other people, it can cause pain to our heart chakra. We have to understand we're all one and your body can't perceive it any differently. So, if you have a negative thought about someone else, your body takes it like that's incoming to you too. So it's really important that we are opening ourselves up to love. We have a lot of heart chakra issues going on collectively right now. We also have a lot of past life pain and imprints that we carry with us a lot of the time from the experiences that we've had and things like that you might not even consciously remember, things that we've been carrying around for far too long, just energetic baggage on so many levels. And it's really important that we're, stepping into our power through detoxing, taking responsibility for our reality, and learning how to manifest bigger. I'm trying to read the comments. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Angela. I'm like, good morning. I know no one's up at this time of day, but that's why I like to do my work now, right? No one is up. I'm well aware. I get up early anyway, so I've been up a couple hours. I like to do my work before everyone wakes up in the planet. So I'm just kind of having coffee and waking up. Chlorella, amazing for your heart chakra. I personally just think this planet needs a shitload of chlorella. I've been well aware that most people don't want to do any inner work. Most people don't want to change, right? And we can't force people to change. They have free will. We had to just kind of stand here, and we're going to lead by example, by people looking at us and being like, oh, your energy looks amazing. What are you doing, right? But we can't force people to do this stuff. But I really think this planet has become toxic on so many levels. We hashtag in my groups, the Detoxing from the Matrix group. We hashtag it toxic systems, right? And things like that. So this planet is becoming more and more toxic. And this planet is also going, as we're going into this more and more state of oneness, there are factions that are going into more and more of a state of separateness around here. It's very painful for our heart chakra. Even the journey that we did asleep It was just created a lot of heart chakra trauma. So we tend to have, to heal from these things once we wake up. If you've ever had a bad relationship, a lot of times, like I said, you let that block you from future love through not opening up or having those, barriers in place, right? What do they say? We have barriers up on so many levels. So it's really about opening your heart chakra completely, having trust in, your God, your creator, your source on so many levels, opening up more and more. All right, a lot of people have some deep wounds still to heal around here. Things that, signs that you still have healing to do. If you have areas you have left unresolved, it's a really good time once you're waking up to let go of the baggage, let go of the past experiences, let go of the past traumas, see things with a higher perspective, to really heal these deep things that we have carried around for a long time. These are things that are blocking our chakras on any level. These are the things that are ultimately making people sick, having these toxic emotions, toxic thoughts still going on. It's really, really important, like I said, that we focus on the mental right now and reprogramming. It's really important that if you're having toxic thoughts that are not going outside of yourself, they're coming back to you. And it's really important that we're, just dreaming bigger. We could be living our dream lives and we still have so many limits and blocks that we're allowing and that we've placed upon ourselves. And it's really important that we're just trying to manifest bigger. This is a manifest reality. We know that we can create anything that we want, and we're still kind of recreating the same type of things on a pattern. So this is our subconscious programming. I'm always talking about subconscious programming. What is that? Anything that you're watching, including my feeds, is going into your conscious mind, then into your subconscious mind. It is then reprogramming you in a lot of ways. That's how they use television to keep people in a certain perspective about reality and things like that. So it's really important that you understand that literally you're becoming the things that you watch, the things that you read, the things that you see in your reality are going into your subconscious mind, and they are becoming your programming. And, when we talk about heart chakra blocks, a lot of that is our programming. We have a huge focus on inner child healing, too, with this energy. I'm noticing a lot of people really need to heal any type of, like I said, childhood traumas, things like that. These are the things that are blocking you, blocking your energetic flow, and blocking your progress with your ascension. We had to learn how to let go of this stuff to resolve this stuff on whatever level. Hi, Eve. Hi, Nicole. I'm just waking up, right? We have some nice sun out. I was playing with the Orapix, but when I tried it, it wasn't working. I was playing with rainbows over here. We have some amazing energy coming into this planet with this ascension. I brought some crystals, too. I brought the Indara, and I got the Lemurian quartz. I noticed they were in the other room. We're cleaning the house as usual, right? I like to wake up and clean. So I noticed they were in the windowsill, like they were really charged up. They were really charged up. It must have been just for me, so I brought the crystals with me too, to send out some real good energy. I just wanted to have some coffee and a chat. We're talking heart chakra. How are your heart chakras? I'm just kind of waking up. I'm half asleep still, right? I'm going to do my car video after. Where are you at with your heart chakras? How are they? Are you in a relationship? Are you trying to manifest one? If you know me, I love to be of service. I would love to send out some good vibes for you. Where are you at with love? We suck at it over here, but we're trying to make it work. We both have a lot of fear from, I just had a bad relationship. His clearly didn't go good either, or they wouldn't have broken up, right? So I know that people are like, I didn't have a bad relationship. Any relationship that you had that didn't work out was what I categorize a bad relationship. So we notice that a lot of people have been through breakups. It may not have been traumatic, but it really is, because it's putting you more in a state of separateness when we can't come back to oneness. Good morning. They flutter a lot. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of chakra expansion. I'm trying to explain to my boyfriend, who's still doing a lot of physical detoxing from toxins, but this energy, doesn't matter where you're at, it's hitting the planet, and it's purging us out. It's bringing anything not of light to the surface fast, whether it's on a physical level or on the soul level mainly. So it's doing crazy things to us. It's changing our DNA. Any kind of fluttering. People tell me all the time that they're having heart palpitations or like, you know, racing heart. People will feel like they're having a heart attack and things like that. Usually it's not, you know, your heart breaking or pain in the chest. I've had crazy experiences when I was going through my own ascension process, right? I've had crazy experiences. So you could feel like pain in your chest. I had an experience I'll talk about really fast where I went through a breakup, which isn't good for me. And I got pneumonia real fast, heart chakra issue, right? It was just too much for me all at once. I was going through a lot of other experiences. I've been getting nailed with lessons. Insane. I just always say I'm in spiritual boot camp, but it's so true. So I did, I was in the hospital and then recovered here. And I still have a pain, like right here. I can't usually feel it, but if I yawn or like, you know, take a really deep breath, you can for sure feel it, that I still have pain right here where it hasn't even healed all the way, right? This is what breakups can do to you. Most people just wouldn't feel it because they're not that energy sensitive. But it can be really bad for your energy field and your heart chakra because it's putting us in a state of separateness. And we were designed for oneness on so many levels. Those are normal ascension symptoms. That's a good sign, believe it or not. It's the energy clearing that chakra. So we look at this stuff like all the ascension symptoms as negative. But I swear it's helping level us up. You can tell that you're changing energetically. You can see me. I had someone trying to talk to me about marketing, and they're like, well, I think that people are concerned that Reiki might not work or something, that don't know anything about it. And I'm like, clearly you can see it works. You can look at me, look at my journey, look at, you know, what it's done with my healing, this type of stuff, not just the spiritual energy healing, but the combination of, you know, the stuff that we teach, just detoxing, you know, love and light and Reiki, right? And things like that. So clearly it is working. If you're in doubt, come look at my life. I will remind you, I did go across the world with just Reiki, so this stuff works. Crazy. All right. The narcissist empath relationship. Yes, good. It's so bad for us. Yeah, we're light workers and we came here to assist. I like to think we're all light workers and healers if you know me, but in these spaces, in my spaces here, for sure, okay? We're like in healer training. This is like healer training. I swear. Yeah, the relationship, awful. You can look at the narcissist relationship as your shadow side if you want. That's some deep healing, right? Taking a look at everything crazy shadow. Or, you know, you can look at it as a mirror that was sent to teach you more self-love so that you could have boundaries with people. Usually the empaths that draw, in the beginning, they draw the narcissist and they're like a pushover, like maybe people pleaser, no boundaries, will allow to be treated like that on so many levels. And, you know, usually by the time people are done with those kind of relationships, they are like ready to take back their power. They're gonna have boundaries, right? You're gonna just have found your voice, I hope, like on so many levels. I know, because I've been through crazy experiences in my life, like crazy traumas, experiences, and crazy shit. And, you know, same with my boyfriend, we're talking about it, but that was, I'm telling him, like, you got poisoned, like I did. I got poisoned, right? Heavy metal toxicity, so that we could learn how to heal ourselves and come back and tell all you guys how to heal. So we have to go through these lessons for our bigger purpose. We're stepping into these divine templates. And just the fact you guys are even finding me and having this chat with me, it's very powerful spiritually where you guys are headed to. So have more faith in the universe, for sure. Get rid of the shit relationships. Like, you guys know. And I always say, you know, it can be hard to tell. If you're having toxic thoughts about the person and you're not thinking, like, you want to merge them and you love them, it's a red flag that it's toxic, right? Right? You should be thinking you want to hang out with them or do fun things with them, not like, I can't stand this person, I hope I'm not hanging out with them later or whatever, right? I don't know. But, you know, you can kind of tell with our thoughts, and these kind of relationships that are bad take over your mind like a parasite a lot of the time, because then you'll just be thinking about the person, and then you're just feeding, you know, that narcissist or person you don't like your energy all day long. There's energetic components with this stuff too, and you have a beautiful energy. So for sure, if you're one of those people, and a lot of people are going to have to make these relationship shifts, like for real. As you're raising up in frequency, it's, you know, changing the dynamics of things. And we need to be in everything, our whole life. The goal is that one day we're going to be in this dream life that is in alignment with our higher selves in every way. Relationship, right, like job, what we're doing, you're going to be so in alignment with who your higher self is. And we're just kind of stepping out of the things not serving us over and over again to get to that place. No one's going to do this for you. You guys have to do this stuff yourselves. You always think someone will come save you. You're always going to have to make these decisions yourselves. Now, I'm going to be doing a real feed, but on the 25th, Uranus is going to make a powerful move. We can literally change our destiny and our realities. We know we can anytime, but we have powerful astrology right now so that you can change your entire future, your fate. Look at me, right? I'm always kind of bouncing around and doing this crazy stuff. So for sure, make sure that you guys are trying to get rid of the things not serving you. You can change your future timelines right now in crazy ways. And bad relationships are something that just damages our heart chakra, like I'm always saying, and blocks us from love ultimately. It creates a lot of trauma when we're not being loved right. Usually we only draw those kind of relationships when we're not loving ourselves right too. But these are meant to be learning experiences for both people. I always say that if you're miserable in the relationship, the other person is too. They might not admit it, but if you're feeling any type of vibrations and you're in a relationship with someone, they're going to feel the same all the time. So I know people are good at hiding things like, oh no, I'm happy, right? But you're going to be able to tell that, you know, if you're kind of done with this person, they probably hate you too. Okay, good. So, take back your power. Lots of salt baths, too. If you ever had a bad relationship, it's bad for your aura. Yeah, we're taking on that person's karma, too. Incentives to upgrade with your relationships, right? We're taking on their lessons, their karma. We're merging universes with these people. You know, you might want to find people that are like a good energy exchange for you or an even energy exchange, too. I just say narcissism is a closed heart chakra. Well, there's several chakra issues, obviously, if you ever dated someone like this. But the main thing is lack of compassion, lack of empathy, right? And the empath is like wide open in the solar plexus. That's your energy center. If you're an empath, and a lot of you guys have found that you are, me included, that your energy center is wide open. So you probably need to take better care of your energy. For me, I just took like a 2-hour salt bath because I had a crazy weekend out, right? I loved it, but I need a lot of time to recharge and by myself, right? So I was just in the bathtub for like 2 hours making a joke about it. It was like, I had to get up to work, but I was in there forever. Okay, I'm going to stay on one more minute. I'm just having my coffee and then I'll go do cards. We're talking heart chakra. I want to be more interactive. How are your love lives? Are you single? Are you married? What are you manifesting? We're having a love heart chakra discussion. I would love to send some healing energy and manifested energy to help. You guys know I'm always on this quest for real love, right? I'm all about manifesting love around here. What else do you have to do in this matrix? Love is all that is real. It is also a way that you can get closest to God. Because, you know, for me, God is within everyone and everything. And if I want to get closer to God, I can do that being nicer to people and loving them. Hi, Rachel. I love it. I'm sending you guys crazy love. I am working on heart chakra. I like to look at the energy when I wake up in the morning. I just assess the energy. I'm like, this is just what I do in my life, right? I just want to know how it's going to be for the day. And we're going to be working on our heart chakras and throat chakras a little bit collectively. I don't see a lot of guys on this feed because everyone's asleep right now. But we're having big things happen with the masculine and their awakening and them finding their voice throughout this Gemini energy. It's bound to happen. So we have an emphasis on the mind and love. I'm going to get off here because there's not a lot of people. I don't know if I'm not seeing the comment. Sorry. I'm going to get off here and I'll go find some cards and I'll be right back on. Keep working on your heart chakras. I'm trying to think what I was doing. Oh, I'm doing sacral clearings on this wall. There's a post up still. Like, I'll still be doing them. You guys know I'm just slow. There is a post for sacral clearings because we just had a powerful energy with the Scorpio full moon. I'll go ahead and I'll go into it real fast before I get off of here because it's important. I'm not going to put it on my other feed. We just did a purge and a half. What do you think we're doing till the end of this year? I've been telling you guys we're in the middle of this 2-year purge cycle. So we're doing a lot of purging. If you guys are had a hard time or were very emotional with that energy, it's just a sign that you need to heal more. It's just kind of showing you areas deeper that you can go deeper into that you might not be aware of. So if you guys had a rough storm, I saw a lot of people complaining everywhere, then it's just to push you deeper into your healing, to show you that maybe you do have some more work to do. I know we think we're all healed around here, but I'll be healing infinitely over here, detoxing infinitely. This is me. So it's just pushing us deeper. We had, like I said, a lot of purging going on. that can have a lot of emotion flying around, so a lot of energetic debris. So I am doing solar plexus. That was the chakra we were on through the weekend. Solar plexus clearings too, still on the wall. There's a post, and I'm gonna go. Love and light.